As I've mentioned before, my comic book collecting really started with war comics. Some of my favorites were Sergeant Rock and The Unknown Soldier and The Haunted Tank. Uh, Along with them were the Losers, and the Losers were actually a part of basically, they were different characters from some of DC's war comics that were brought together. And one of them was Captain Storm, the PT boat skipper. And this is from his series before he was a loser. And it's a pretty typical issue from the mid 60s, from 1967. In terms of war comics, and it's an all right story with all right art. I wouldn't say it's the best ever, but basically the idea here is that Captain Storm, the thing that makes him unique is that he has a wooden leg, and that happened when his PT boat was attacked by a Japanese sub that had a tiger shark painted on its nose, and eventually that sub, so he thought, was destroyed, but he's found out there's actually multiple subs with the tiger shark painting, and so it comes after them again, and the PT boat gets damaged, and they head off to an island and try to make their way. They end up staying for some repairs, but the Japanese are on their trail. There's a destroyer, there's another sub with the tiger shark, as well as a Japanese plane, and somehow this PT boat comes out victorious. It's kind of unrealistic, but that's the way it is. And then we have, after that, a backup story here, which was, I actually found quite interesting, about a young soldier who doesn't want to fight, who's afraid, and a sergeant who takes him under his wing, and it causes all kinds of issues. I actually thought it was a pretty thought-provoking story, a better story than the Captain Storm story. And so there it is, one of my treasures of war comics, Captain Storm, number 18.